How can we relieve mental anguish and find contentment in our situations individually? And you can look at, before I begin, you can look at these testaments from two perspectives. Either you yourself is asking these individual questions and learning about them and having them serve as a reminder to you as you go forward, or you can have it as a perspective of someone or an unbeliever, you are ministering to them and they're asking you these questions and you're answering them and you're explaining them and going to the Word to answer these questions that they have. Which brings us to number 7, which is titled Emulations. And this particular missing piece is really demonstrating and illustrating gratefulness, not only with the people around us on this earth, but also questioning or answering the question of how can we relieve mental anguish and find contentment in our situations individually. So as we walk, gratefulness is to be expressed in an ongoing prayer and outward communication, as we know. But keep in mind, as we read, this is not something that is always evident to other people outside. They may be trapped in a vice-shackled rut of life, essentially, and they're trying to get out. They're trying to seek a way out. Well, we know that way out is through through God's Son, Lord Jesus Christ. So with that, take us to 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 16 through 18. Rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Jesus Christ concerning you. Notice there it says, in everything give thanks, which is huge in that even in days of loss, days of breaking even, days of great gain, no matter what that looks like for you, give thanks in them. They're all gifts from God. Everything good in life comes and originates from the Lord, such as wisdom, which we know as the beginning of that. So rejoicing, praying without ceasing, giving thanks in everything. That's how we can relieve mental anguish and find contentment with our individual situations. And we'll go to Psalm 103, verses 1 through 6 here. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits, who forgiveth all thine iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases, who redeemeth thy life from destruction, who crowneth thee with loving kindness and tender mercies, who satisfieth thy mouth with good things, so that thy mouth is renewed like the eagles. The Lord executeth righteousness and judgment for all that are oppressed. And what a testament there that is, both in those two verses there. Understanding that He is the crown of our lives. He is the true wealth that we can obtain while living here. And again, exercising the fact that every good gift comes from the Lord. James chapter 1:17 here states, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, and cometh down from the Father of lights, with whom is no variableness, neither shadow of turning. So there's no need for him to change. He is godly. We need to change. We ought to change, and that is what this is all about: transformation, salvation, and edification, and working towards sanctification. That is what this is about. But the Lord here, there is no varying. There is no change. There is no evidence of a change, because there's no need of change here. That does not apply to us. That applies to Him. And understanding for when you're ministering to friends or family or those strangers that you meet along your path, understanding that Jesus, as our key role model to live peacefully, as our Redeemer, there will never be a greater role model that walked the earth than Himself. He is who we are to look up to in all times, and where we can get our reproof, our experience, and our genuine conversations as the reward from Him. And giving thanks to Him, as gratefulness suggests, giving thanks to God as He blessed us with all that we have, could ever have, and all that is unknown to us in His glory. It's unimaginable, His majesty and His glory and what is to come with His kingdom. Our minds are so limited in the fact that we cannot even picture his glory, his majesty. We can only ponder it.